Hello, FM Bembros, hi, Xposed GH, Madam Baby Amoshembia. And ne adia mabayeno, and yet the everyday video I made. Today, me chere say a Christopher, ya weni da so. A Christopher, send ya na Bible ne kano, send ya yampa. Over the years, ni different theories. You for Christ say Jesus didn't even exist. Kwa say or alien. Ebi mu say wo ye dia ben. Now once upon a time, cloth na ye de esi Jesus no. Ya hwehwe mu ndo time na method no mu use no. Nti am a wrong calculation. I share so cloth no kwa ye 1300s mu. But recently, like 2-3 weeks ago, new studies are scientists are using new technologies no. Actually say santuma no eyentuma ye difra yewra Yesu Kristo on the day of its birth. Meka we show. Yes. Na asem na meka no. Sa wo mi mu an ka mo sa asem a meka yi mani abre. E na sebe e ya ade amaso ho da nti na meka. Na me share video no over and over again na me hu ni enti a ultimate dispute said this is the burial cloth of Jesus Christ. Beso ko video no ba ye ba me cheche bi mo ba ye nkomra.
Prepare yourself for a revelation that will leave you in awe. What you're about to witness is a moment of pure astonishment, a discovery that has the power to change everything. Behold, the Shroud of Turin, as you've never seen it before. Through meticulous restoration and enhancement, the face that has captivated millions is now revealed in breathtaking clarity. The details, once obscured by time, now emerge as if the image were created just yesterday. As the face comes to life before your eyes, the evidence surrounding this remarkable cloth is equally compelling. Science has unraveled the mysteries, pointing to the shroud's origins in the Middle East, not medieval Europe. The flax, the weave, the stitching, all bear witness to its ancient provenance. Through the lens of computer analysis, we see the face of a Semitic man, a 1st century figure who walked the earth. The image itself defies explanation, formed not by human hands, but by a process that science is only beginning to unravel. As I gaze upon this face, I am overwhelmed with emotion. Whether you see him as the Son of God or a wise teacher, there is no denying the impact of this moment. This is the face that has inspired billions, the face that has endured through centuries of doubt and faith. So, as you look upon the Shroud of Turin, as you witness this remarkable transformation, ask yourself, what does this mean for you? How will this encounter with the past shape your understanding of history, of faith, of the very nature of truth itself? The journey begins here, with an image that will forever be etched in your mind and heart.
What's that? Yes. 5 things. And I'm passing a duel. First of all, entomano, almost share no, me church him. Entomano, and dating back to where Israel. I him say, yes, Christo, Israel to no. Yes. Number 2, time na ya share a 1st century. 1st century share you were AD in your BC. BC near before Christ, AD near after Christ. Now you can say 1st century means AD in the time of Jesus and a santumano ebaye, which means a time of Jesus ebaye. Now, young contumano swankasa. Pointers be on ma a chain exactly what the Bible was saying. Ocean to money ya imagine that so now. Obo say wound be a war on the scalp no na nim say. A chest say ye shane tongues. Ye de sa tongues no okwa Bible ma sa na Bible ne kan. Number 2, ohwe the way an insan etie na. Ohwe the imprints na obo say that one insem e chest say ye born asendwem. The 3rd one is ne name so no ye born asendwem. Now check this. Osha adeni year, on see as Roman soldier be at the pier a warning fe. Yes. Sa wound no so and also chi wo cloth ni ma. Who say sa wound in war. And the last one is that Omo who say he died from kidney. The kidney na baste. Ebede na o kidney abaste. En fear na Romans ni use no. Et say bumbles too. Ye the bowa it mean ko o kidney mu e ma ne kopai no. Eno na pai Jesus kidney. Enti what the ade nyina boso na hwe bema no da ho no ene anim na yiyi na. This is the image of Jesus. Obekasa de na wo video e ade na meye because ye don pempen so be antichrist na sorry ehu. As I say almost there's no even Jesus Christ doesn't exist. But this video is our personal thing that exposed. Yeah, say Jesus lived, Jesus died, and he rose. Now the last thing I may person who answer my call the next video no say. Who be a friend gamma rays. Obi a wire science no. You can say gamma rays are a ultraviolet light. Now sa ultraviolet lights no. Scientists no to me explain it, but explanation no say. Sa light na epeja Yesu efi ewufuom ede ba ahomiem ma so ye nipa dasani o hwe light nse na yete na e mean say be extraordinary see and at time of ntuma no ye hwa blood no egum no it take 3 days and sa ultra light no ba according to Bible no ye see Jesus Friday Sunday no sorry it wo hwa which means say Bible no word the actual fact and is the actual fact of Jesus Christ. Whether you like it or not, there's no dispute. But me person will share second video. Now me show bibi.
In this short video, you're going to have your mind blown. This is the most mysterious object to man, the Shroud of Turin. Now what we're doing today is we're looking at the blood stains on the forehead. In a moment, I'm going to show you they make up Hebrew letters that make up a word. So Jesus literally signed this in blood. But the wounds are entirely natural. Dr. Pierre Barbet, one of the first scientists to study the shroud, highlighted the mixture of arterial and venous blood flows in the forehead wounds. He concluded,
"The patterns are consistent with what would be expected from such injury during crucifixion."
Dr. Robert Bucklin observed and said,
"Blood streams from the scalp indicate puncture wounds consistent with a crown of thorns."
Dr. Alan Adler was also stunned by the findings. He said,
"It looks to us that what we are seeing is not whole blood, but the exudation from blood clots, so there has to have been enough time for the blood to have clotted on this individual before the cloth came into contact with it. This indicates a direct contact with a wounded body."
The first letter we come to is the Hebrew word ayin, which means seeing or knowledge. The next letter is Vav, which is like a tent peg and means to secure or join. Next we have Shin, which is also an Hebrew name for God. This means teeth like pressure. Finally we have the Yod, which means hand or arm. It indicates an action or work. From right to left this says Jesus in his blood. So this is what I've discovered, and if this doesn't convince you of who this is, I don't know what will. But remember, these were natural blood stains. And I showed this to AI and asked it what were the chances of this happening, and for it to calculate the probability, this is what it said.
The probability of the bloodstains on the Shroud of Turin, determined by pathologists to be authentic and reflecting various types of blood flows, forming the letters of Jesus's name in Paleo-Hebrew purely by chance, is extraordinarily low. Assuming each bloodstain has a 1 in 100 chance of resembling a specific letter and considering the need for 4 specific letters to appear in sequence, the initial probability is 1 in 100 million. Even with a generous adjustment factor for rotation and arrangement, the final probability remains extremely low, around 1 in 10 million. Thus, the likelihood of these bloodstains accidentally forming these specific letters is approximately 1 in 10 million.
And if that wasn't enough, there's letters on the back of the head as well that mean something. So it's the Shin Aleph Tav, which is God, the beginning and the end. The same thing Jesus said at the end of Revelation. But it also means God in the strength of the cross.
The second video shows say blood na eba Jesus forehead no na ekasa kire yen. Blood no say wo de kwa Hebrew mu na de ba English mu a e kire say Jesus blood eno na egu ne in way so. when you wana when you wawa he emena ben me de sala me hu no enu tina Yesu oyi ne hu adi ne hu se ampa otenase uye Christiani a ene ye ni gisem kese pa ma o because do you know what the foundation of Christianity is two things: the birth of Christ, the death and the resurrection. Sanyama we mi say ni one man Christopher yeni endaso bia ebimokrasi Yesu wen wo cross no so but video which says Jesus died on the cross. Another point too is that you see Jesus body was stolen by so-called disciples today, but so it means a supernatural force and Jesus on the third day, just as the Bible spoke. I am so happy and I'm so proud to be a Christian today. Meaning what you are also thinking, but this shows me and proves to me and gives me encouragement. Say, being a Christian, I am what moving in the world, the right direction. Bible na ye wono enya storybook send ye nkofo kano asofo bi kra nya the nerve to say a storybook enya storybook. This shows say every word of the Bible should be taken seriously, and Jesus, whether you like it or not, he is again the savior of the world, and this has proven beyond doubt. So what the Bible is saying about his second coming will come to pass. It's me as a Christian no me gidie ma hye kena. So once I wish the purpose of this video is say, let's spread this video. We are Christian, spread it. I want the Antichrist to know, say Jesus lived and Jesus is the Lord and he has risen and is coming back. And whether we like it or not, he is the savior of this world. Pacha high expose HFM Ben Bruce. Video ya we have more things to come. But also subscribe. No be so share, but Bye bye.